Testing. Hello. Hope y'all can hear me. This is a well overdue and not a very well thought out, just a spur of the moment review for a website that I have been reading and constantly going back to and referring to for well over 2.5 years now. There are over 2,500 articles, so as you can imagine, I'm still finding new stuff to read. There are new applications in the background ready to be launched worldwide to cater to humanity during these times. And this here right now is a review for Shimri Ganko or Amara Christie as a life coach, as a healer, and as a teacher of God. So this is a review for the services that she offers. I am a solo mum, single mum. I have been in touch with this woman since my very first psychiatric stay. Here in New Zealand, I have since had my third and final stay at that particular psychiatric mental hospital. And this woman, Shimri Ganko, I wouldn't be where I am today mentally and emotionally without her guidance and without her help. She is literally I've even used some sort of title, but I cannot claim it. What she's created, particularly on this one app, using the concept of mirrors. If you're in the spiritual community, you know about mirrors. She's created an app, Life Coach in Your Pocket app, which basically spits out a series of questions at you. And what am I saying about this app? Sorry, unscripted. Sorry, hopefully this flows okay. 10 out of 10 anyway is a recommendation for this woman. She's amazing. She's taught me how to truly pray and strengthen my connection to Source, God or the Holy Spirit. And a lot of the material I share on Facebook comes directly from her, simply because I believe she is an incredible beacon of light during these times, right? Back to this application, this app called Mirrors on lifecoachestoolbox.com. The way that it works, it is literally emotional and mental alchemy. Literally is what it's doing when it's asking you specific questions. Because the great thing about a great life coach is they will ask you questions that help you expand your perspective on your life and empower yourself to make a change. So, did I mention it was free? So a lot of the resources on the site, lifecoachestoolbox.com, are free, and there's loads and loads and loads and loads of what I would even deem as critical content during these times. So enjoy at your leisure, and you can reach out to life coaches there. So you can reach out to my life coach, healer, Shimri Ganko. She's incredible, really, especially her pricing. She caters to those who are in a dark night of the soul. Shit's hit the fan in your life. You're fucking financially unstable, you're using credit cards or whatever. She caters to that kind of price range, and she spends quality time, 2 to 3 hours per session, right? So that's more than a half hour reading, where you go your merry way and you never see that person again. They can't really work with you directly to really, truly help you and perpetuate your growth as a soul. So here I am, 4 minutes 14 seconds, 9:37 p.m. It is the 4th of May 2021 here in New Zealand, and like I say, this is a well overdue review for lifecoachestoolbox.com. My name is Angelique Hope, and I've been a willing and, what would I call it, sometimes freaking resistant client of Shimri Ganko's for 2.5 years over on lifecoachestoolbox.com, and I can vouch for a lot of what she's saying, in particular her most recent podcast that I've shared on Facebook. when it comes to ego deaths and what the ultimate ego death can do for you in terms of ascension and peace. I've been studying a guidance book for inner peace for 8 years now. It's called Course in Miracles. That's where a Course in Miracles workbook group comes from, is that content. And Shemore also has studied this particular book, although a decade ago now. So her faith and dedication and holiness comes through her content and the way in which she can truly work with people, because she is all about the truth and not necessarily pie in the sky hope, and the spiritual fluff, get real at the end of the day. She's great and highly recommended. So if you like your content that I share often, or you're just curious and you want to check out lifecoachestoolbox.com, I urge you to do so. Thank you for listening. 6 minutes, that's me over and out, off to enjoy my evening and a cup of tea, and I hope you do the same. God bless you and your beautiful soul.